Well, hello there. This is Monday, August the 15th, 2022, and this is Progressive Plan Inc. Quick Tip number 22. And today I think that we should take a moment and we should start talking about collaboration. I think this might be, I'm going to identify this as one of the underserved talking points in the entire question about what makes a turnaround work and what doesn't it. So of course, let's clear that up right away. This is a Progressive Plan quick tip. So when we're talking about collaboration, we're talking about collaboration as to how it pertains to the completion of the turnaround process. Particularly, we would like it to help us complete the turnaround process with success. So if we look at how a very simple turnaround begins, compressor battery, say, you wouldn't necessarily have a turnaround manager. You wouldn't necessarily have a standing turnaround team. What you would do, most likely, is have various different people within the facility pick up certain critical pieces of the upcoming turnaround and complete those as sort of an extra to their own work. So we refer to that in the business as side of the desk turnarounds. And I've known people be very, very successful with side of the desk turnarounds, and the success is exactly the same as the type of success that drives 2 million man-hour turnarounds, the turnaround process. So that's the very first thing. All of these people that came in while we're still talking about this tiny little compressor battery, their specific purpose is to the turnaround process. That's where their primary allegiance should lie for the duration of time that they are working in turnaround. So it's good that they bring the standards and the methodologies of the departments that they come out of, but the collaboration is to work together for the specific common goal of completing the turnaround process. Now, when we get a little bit bigger size, we're going to add in a turnaround manager. And the turnaround manager, and this is the part I really want to make a point of, typically, other than at the very, very top with the very, very largest facilities, the turnaround manager will usually be the only one that's actually only to do with the turnaround. Everybody else that's brought in to build up the core team to complete the turnaround process will be seconded from the various support teams within the organization that are absolutely critical and necessary to complete a successful turnaround. All of these people will have accountabilities, responsibilities, and deliverables to the turnaround process. They will need to follow the turnaround process as their primary guidance, and at the same time, we're hoping that by having them coming in from their home teams, that they maintain a direct line of sight to things like standards and templates and the various methodologies that their home team goes about completing their normal work. But the normal work of the core team, while they're seconded to the turnaround team, will be the turnaround process. So you can see why I want to talk about collaboration now. We've got one person with a team of a dozen people or so, and all of those people come from a home team which has first hold on their allegiance, say. Let's put it that way. What we need to do is manage things in such that the hold on every person on the core teams, every person involved in the turnaround really, the allegiance needs to shift to the turnaround process. Whatever, and I'm not talking about any specific turnaround process, whatever turnaround process that whatever facility we're talking about has adopted, the allegiance of the turnaround team needs to be to the turnaround process. So now we've got a team with all these various different people on it, and we need them all to work together as a single unit, and at the same time, The work they are doing is coming out of their own specialty niches as they feed into the team. So you see where this has gone. We have literally created a team out of teams. At the root of it, this is what team of teams, that saying everybody's hearing nowadays, team of teams is what a turnaround team is. So now if I add to that, we're talking on lots of the past videos and quite a lot of our written work, that the key cost controlling measure that a turnaround needs to be focused on is the tight control of the indirect charges that contribute. You can't get rid of them, but they certainly can be tightly controlled. And we have suggested repeatedly that the best way from a business standpoint of keeping those indirect charges in line with what we know they can be, the best way to do that is having a fully integrated team. So what did I just say there? I said, okay, we're going to take now 2, 3, 4, whatever number of project managers from the projects team, and we're going to add them in to our team of teams. Collaboration will be critical now at this point. We need everybody focused on collaboration. It is completely normal within large organizations that there is a certain amount of intercompetitiveness between various teams. When you have the opportunity to be involved in something like a turnaround that is going to be conducted from a team of teams standpoint, then let's just face it, we all need to stretch ourselves a little bit more to fight against some of those natural human tendencies, to understand that these people that are now with us on this adventure, they are the team that we most need to support. And we need to do that through collaborative effort. So the primary point of this quick tip video is please understand, A, a turnaround is a team of teams. And B, team of teams is dependent on collaboration. Thank you very much. Have a good day.